Welcome to today's edition of 3 Minute Halacha. There is a mitzvah incumbent upon every adult Jew on the day of Purim to give Matanot Levyonim. Matanot Levyonim is fulfilled by giving a gift to two different poor people. That gift can be money or food because it is meant to help them celebrate Purim via Purim Suda, even though the poor person is not obligated to use the gift specifically as part of his Purim feast, as the Shulchan Aruch teaches in Siman Tafresh Tzadi Daled Sif Aleph. The Shari Tshuva, also in Siman Tafresh Daled Sif Aleph, teaches that every gift must be worth the amount of money that could be used to purchase ordinary foods to satiate a person eating a small, simple meal, for example, a sandwich. As a result, a person can either give that kind of food, somewhere between 3 to 5 slices of bread, or an equivalent amount of money. Nowadays, many poskim suggest that the amount of money should be somewhere between $1 to $5 in America. One can't use, however, their maaser money that's been set aside for regular tzedakah for the purposes of Matanot Levyonim. And the reason is very simple. Maaser money is for discretionary tzedakah, not for obligations that we have. Matanot Levyonim is an obligation and therefore cannot apply. But who is a valid recipient of Matanot Levyonim? Who is an Evyon? An Evyon is defined by halacha as a poor person who has insufficient funds for his family's essential needs, as defined by the time and place in which he lives. The Piskei Tshuva writes that nowadays, someone who doesn't have a stable income that can support one's family for normal expenses and doesn't have property that's able to be used to be sold or take care of those abnormal expenses, such as a medical bill or even making a wedding, would be considered an Evyon. But the Shulchan Aruch also notes that if a person asks on Purim, we shouldn't investigate. A person who asks is considered a valid recipient. At the same time, when a person gives matanot levyonim, if they're unaware of who the evyonim are, if they don't know such people, they can fulfill their obligation, as many do at KINS, by giving the money to the special matanot levyonim fund. This year it's either online or in person on Purim Day, and that money will be able to be distributed on their behalf. A person could even send matanot levyonim by mail before Purim to a poor person, as long as they know it's not going to be used before Purim, which is a little bit of an unusual idea, but they could give the matanot levyonim to a shaliach, again, to their shul or to some other person who distributes tzedakah before Purim with the purpose of passing it out on Purim itself. Matanot Levyonim can be given nowadays via a check, according to Moshe and Reb Shlomo Zalman Auerbach. It can even be done in such a way that nowadays people can charge Matanot Levyonim on credit cards, and then that money can be distributed on Purim Day for that purpose of Matanot Levyonim. Unfortunately, we live in a community where many need assistance, and we have an obligation on Purim to make sure that these people feel fully a part of our community and able to celebrate. So please, when it comes to Purim Day, celebrate Purim in the true Jewish manner of making sure that everyone gets to celebrate, and add to your Matanot Levyonim.